Delegation from the 2030 French Alps Winter Olympic Games is visiting Utah over the next couple of days here, hoping to glean some insight into what makes a successful games. News special Shara Park caught up with them at the state capitol this afternoon. And Shara, they've come to the right place, or this is the place, right?
You stole my line, Mike. I wanted to say that so bad. To borrow those famous words, this is the place, right, to come and learn about Olympic Games, right? We hosted the 2002 Games successfully. We had incredible venues in multiple different cities, all functioning at the same time, and they're still continuing to operate and generate revenue. So that is something that this French delegation wants to know about, because they're going to have to operate in a very similar way. Now, this delegation is made up of government officials, including the president of France's Auvergne-Rhône Alps, one of the two regions that will host the 2030 Games. Now, when I asked him what he hopes to learn from our 2002 Games, he described wanting to know more about how we made our venues easily accessible, how we got people to and from venues that span from Park City to Currens. He spoke in French, but his translator also described wanting to know more about how to successfully promote a Games.
I think that it's important to talk about how we get people from the bottom up to the top of the mountains, and how we can improve access for visitors amongst the different event sites, and how we can make sure that the Games are a big celebration.
Now, over the next 2 days, the delegation will visit Utah Olympic Park in Park City. They'll ski at Deer Valley. They'll also visit the Olympic Oval in Currens and attend a jazz game at the Delta Center. When I spoke to Fraser Bullock today, who is the president and CEO of our committee for the 2034 Games, he says this is a great opportunity to collaborate and share strategies with this delegation. He says they become good friends and partners with Salt Lake's committee, and he wants them to be successful. Now, the French delegation says 95% of their venues from their 1992 Games are still operational, which really helps with their shortened time frame in getting ready for the next Games. One thing they still have to build are ice rinks, an ice rink, and they're going to be doing that in Nice along the Mediterranean, which is why they wanted to visit our Utah Olympic Oval. Mike, we'll send it back inside to you.
Shara, I am so sorry that I stole your line. I'm a big fan of Brigham Young, and so I couldn't help myself.
I get it. I get it. It's fine.
All right. Great story. Thanks, Shara.